Hey everybody, Ope here, Ope Gaming. Like I said, here we go. Video 2 for day 2. And let's get into it, shall we? Oh, what an appropriate thing to show you. Farming up your masteries during CVC. We covered it yesterday. Just a smart thing to do. We go into clan. And yeah, it looks like there's 7,000 more bonus points to get. So I definitely will be getting that. Let me just do this quick. I got a Lego book today. Clan boss rewards, like I said yesterday, seem to be finished. It is very nice. I need a couple more books for you. Yeah, so technically 4, hopefully, with all being optimum. But let's talk about events. Let's talk about how to get easy points in clan versus clan events. Or, I'm sorry, champion training events. Right here. So as you can see, 11,000 points, which is not hard to get if you know what you're doing. In this champion training event. So generally I don't rank up or use pots very much until there is a champion training event that you can maximize your profits on. These are mediocre, good here, and then mediocre, decent, and then great. But that's just how it always is. So artifact enhancement. I will probably finish this out. I do have the silver, so. All right, let's kind of look and go over how do I maximize these points for a champion training event and tournament. All right. So what you're going to want to do is you can see here, I have all these 4 stars that are level 18. I believe that's 3 potions or brews per person, right? That's going to maximize you a ton of points. So if we look at it here, because I should have quite a few more down here, all these extra epics that is this defiled center? Yeah. It's not Karam. I got 1 Karam in years and I fed him. But whatever. So let's just demonstrate here. So you see Towering Titan. We're going to give him 3 brews. Going to get him up to 18. Boom. Gives us 170 points in the CVC. Let's go see how many points that gave us in the event. Oh, wrong one. Kiyomo. There it is. All right. That gave us 57 points. All right. So some quick maths, right? So if I have so many 4 stars, okay, calculator. So if we get 57 points, let's say we have times 24 stars. It's going to give us 1,140 points, right? Let's divide this by, let's divide 20 by 3, or times 3, I guess, rather. 20 times 3 is going to give us 60, obviously. So it's 60 brews to get 1,100 and whatever points I just told you. All right? You get into big points when you get into 5-star guys, right? That's when you start, really getting to moolah. So let's just look at it here. So we're at 57. Keep that in mind. Let's go down here with War Chief. War Chief, you give him more potions, though. You generally want to get him into the 20s, I believe. 1 more. 6. There's diminishing returns here. 3 gives you 17. Give him 6, whatever. 460 in the tournament. And let's go over here. Definitely hit a milestone. Right, so now we're at 195. Minus 57 is 130 something. Let me break out. I ain't too smart. So 195 minus 57 is 138. So we get 138 points for giving 6 brews to a 5-star. It's compounding too. I mean, with you upgrading rank and everything, this is going to give you an advantage, and it should make clearing this stuff very easy. On my days off, when there's champion training events and I deem it worthy, I complete them within like an hour or 2 by just sitting here, listening to a podcast, and feeding brews, and then sometimes running dungeons, all that fun stuff. So there's a little tip for you for the champion training event and artifact enhancement event. A lot of people just say, well, just level your artifacts up to, 15 or 11, or if you're very new, level 7, and then pump them up to that milestone. That's probably the best way. Me, I make enough silver in-game without spending... I only buy the gem pack now, which is $10 a month for a crazy amount of gems you get all month. But, yeah. You make enough silver, you shouldn't have a problem. What else can we talk about today? Faction Guardians. Just make sure your stuff's all, filled out and nice before you start feeding everything away. I've said before, stay away from this unless you have 5 copies of people. Stay away from this, period. This is horse shit. This is garbage. I know in the beginning I said, hey, I like this. This was smart. But then I realized that everything was way too expensive, especially for this Void Legendary. And then when you go to unbind Void Legendaries, you don't get like double the amount. Though they should be worth that, right? So it's just playing fucking you over again. As you can see, we're still going strong. I did pop my 2 voids, being like, hey, I don't have a torment. What happens if I get a torment? And nothing. So, got our Mithrala pieces. I'm up to 27. A couple more months. Hey, we'll probably get a Mithrala. Guess we'll see how good she is. And looks like my clan has already started knocking on the door for this new Hydra. Let's see which ones are in the rotation. Oops. Oh, I'm being brutal. Battle. So, good news. Husk is going to be amazing in this rotation for these 3 heads. Which one cleanses? He's still in there too, isn't he? Yep, it's this cocksucker right here. So that still sucks. You still have to mess with your cleanses and fear. Looks like it changes its affinity. That sucks. This guy did too because he was forced before. He stayed the same, I believe. And this guy stayed the same. So, there you go. But Mischief is gone, thank God. This guy is a big pain in the ass, so I guess we'll see how that turns out. And like I said yesterday, go ahead and do the hardest faction wars you can do. I was farming 21 to give my clan the extra points. We're not even really trying, and we're winning. I mean, I'm not bragging or anything. That's just how it goes. I think these guys do want to drop so they get easier personal rewards and easier rewards for the next one. We were wanting the same thing, but it just seems like, we don't want to wait another 2 weeks, total a month, to power up our guys and use our resources. So, checking the missions here. Clear stage 20 in the Dark Elf Crypt. I got 2 days to do that, and then I got to start crafting stuff, so I didn't want to use all this stuff during this CVC. But let's see. I want deflection set to make my bomb will run faster. Ooh. What do we get? Garbage, flat HP, and it's sold. But, alright. Quick recap. Actually, I'll give you a little more detail, too. Anybody that's 4-star, give them 3 brews. 1, 2, and 3. Anybody that's 5-star, I give 6 brews. Same for 6 stars, I give 6 brews. For 2 stars, give them 2 brews. Right? Or 3 if you have a ton, but you get diminishing returns then. And then 2 stars, just make sure you get your 2 stars ranked up and you get them up to 3 stars. But alright, if anybody has any questions, leave a comment down below. Whatever YouTubers say, like and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope everybody's having a wonderful 2022. Just remember, let's just be kind to each other, and don't be so hard on each other. Alright, everybody take it easy. Bye.